I wanted to update you guys on officially getting rid of their Binkies. What's this then? The last thing that I want to do in today's vlog is update you guys on my Byte journey. Sleep last night. Good. You slept good too, Benny? What? Oh, you so sleepy, sleepy? Blinky. Mr. Trunk. Blinky. You're in a good mood today, boys. You boys look good. Good job. Hold on, Benny. You got it. Last step. Good job.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. It is Saturday. I am starting today's vlog a little bit later than the past two weekends. The past two Saturdays, I've jumped right into the vlog in the morning, but it's actually, I think, just about 9 o'clock. We actually have to get the boys dressed to head out the door for their little gym class in a little bit, but I thought I would go ahead and start the vlog while we were up here, and the boys are pretty much contained and entertained. Speaking of being in the boys' room, I wanted to update you guys on officially getting rid of their Binkies. We did so last night, and I did get some footage from last night that I will insert here in a second, but I thought I would kind of talk through how that went for us. So if you guys are up to date with all my vlogs, I think maybe 3 weeks now, I've been talking about slowly weaning the boys and progressing the weaning that we've been doing for getting them off of their Binkies. We started back when they were 12 months old with only giving it to them for naps and sleep. However, with traveling to Florida in July, it kind of got more lax than it was here, and they were getting it pretty much whenever they asked for when we were down there. So coming home from Florida, I really wanted to take the time to wean the boys off their Binkies since they are almost 2 now. So about 3 weeks ago, I decided to take the Binkies away for naps. So they were only getting it for nighttime sleep. And I did so because I really wanted to slowly wean them. My thought process was that if they were able to nap without it, great. Then taking it away at night, if they were to have a bad night's sleep. Hey, Bubba's, can Mama have that? Thank you. If they were to have a bad night's sleep, that they were able to get nice sleep the next day for their nap, and it wouldn't be days on end with them not knowing how to nap or sleep at night. So that went really well. It took about a week for them to adjust for their naps, and their naps have pretty much been back to normal. And so we wanted to take them away at nighttime, but we were waiting to get something in for them for a little trade. I know a lot of people do like the Binky Fairy, where you leave your Binkies outside and they get a toy or something. So I wanted to do something like that, but we wanted to have them trade their Binkies in to get something in for them now being toddlers and being older. So we decided on getting them pillows. I got pillows from Pottery Barn Kids. I was gonna go 2 weekends ago, but I never did, so we decided to order them. And because I ordered them off Pottery Barn Kids, we're having a little bit of an issue with them. You guys will see in the clips in a second, but I ordered pillowcases for these pillows, and they wound up being the wrong pillowcase. They're huge. They're definitely not the right ones. So at some point today, I'm actually going to go over to Pottery Barn Kids and pick up pillowcases for these pillows. But I'm going to go ahead and insert the footage that I got last night, and then I'll update you guys on how the night went. Okay, come here. Look, Mama got you a present. Look, see what Jackie's sitting on? Should we open it? You want to open it? Watch out. Okay. Watch out. Ooh, what could it be?
Gifty, gifty, gifty.
Watch out. What's this, Ben? You want to see? You want to hold yours?
Benny, Benny, look.
Look what Mom and Dad got you! What is that? Is that a pillow? Look at him, just more interested in getting in the box. How'd you open it? Oh. Here, Benny, look! What's this? Is that your own pillow?
It's for you.
You know what this means, right? This means no more Binkies.
Jackie, look.
Jackie, this means no more Binkies, okay? We're gonna do a trade. You wanna trade your Binkies for a pillow? Yeah, pillow.
Thanks, here.
You wanna trade your Binkies in for a pillow? A big boy pillow? We'll trade it? Whoa.
Jackie, this is yours.
Okay, I look like crap right now. Please excuse this. But we just opened up the boys' pillows for them to trade these in and get these and get rid of their Binkies. But I opened up the pillowcases the other day. They came in before the pillows did, and the pillowcases look huge for the pillow. And I ordered it in the toddler section of Pottery Barn Kids. So I'm confused why the pillowcases are so big. I'm gonna try and put them on now and see if they are meant for these. But if not, I'm gonna have to figure out something else and probably go get other pillowcases tomorrow. Well, today, the day that I'm vlogging, but tomorrow, if that makes sense, because it's the night before. Okay, so I put the pillow in, and obviously the pillowcase is way too big. I did just look on the Pottery Barn website again, and I do think I bought the wrong pillowcases. So for that case, hello, Benny. We are going to let the boys sleep with these tonight, and then tomorrow I'm going to go and pick up the right size pillowcase. I'm going to actually go to Pottery Barn Kids and get it. But this means no more binker, no more binker, no more binker, no more binker. Okay, scratch that. We're going to let them sleep without the pillowcase just because it was super, super loose. I didn't want it coming off in the middle of the night. So no pillowcases tonight, but tomorrow I will run. Today, tomorrow. You guys know what I mean. The day that I'm vlogging this, I will run and get pillowcases for them. You look so comfy. You ready to go night-night, boys? Love you. Okay. Let me see you in the morning. Night-night, okay? I love you. I'm right down the hall, okay? Okay, kiss, kiss. Thank you, I love you. So we put the boys down at their normal bedtime last night, 6:45, 7 o'clock. Do you hear Jack whistling? What are you doing, lovey? We put them to bed, their normal bedtime. And Jack did cry for 5 to 10 minutes, really not that long at all, and it wasn't consistent crying. It was more like whinging and whining for the Binky. They were fine up until the point that we put them in bed, because usually they would get it before we put them into bed. So they were fine up until that point, but once we put them in bed and I realized that they weren't getting it, that is when Jack decided to, or started to cry for it. He did for a little bit, but he pretty much got over it within 5 to 10 minutes, and they fell asleep in their normal window of time. It usually takes them about 30 minutes to fall asleep, and they did fall asleep within 30 minutes last night, so it's not like they had a harder time falling asleep. They were able to fall asleep within 30 minutes. Benny boy, hey, Bubbies, let's not play with the lamp, please. Come here. Thank you. So yeah, fell asleep the same amount of time. They slept through the night like they usually do, had no wakings in the middle of the night where they were looking for it or wanting it. And then they woke up like their normal times. Between 6 and 6:30 they were up, which is what they do on a normal day when they have their Binkies. Jack did sleep with this pillow all night long. It was really cute to watch my cameras like record the night. And so he was like rolling over and finding it and sleeping with it. Bubbies, hey, 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 let's not play with the lamp, please. We don't want it to fall and hurt us. Benny. He's playing with the lamp. 1 second. So they did really well, and I think a lot that has to do with that is the fact that we weaned them from their naps, so they knew how to sleep without it. They knew how to put themselves to sleep without it. They knew how to stay asleep without it, and they were used to being in a sleeping environment without their binkies. Puppy, we gotta get dressed first, and then we can leave the room. So yeah, so far so good. I'll keep you guys updated either on my Instagram stories or in future vlogs, but the weaning process for us really went smoothly. So I do recommend, if you are going to wean your child from a binky, try doing it really slowly like we did. Take it away during the day, and then take it away for naps, and then take it away for night, because that seemed to work for us. So I need to get the boys dressed now. I'll catch up with you guys when we get back, and then at some point today I do need to head over to Pottery Barn Kids, like I mentioned, get pillowcases. I almost said sleep sacks. Get pillowcases. And then another thing I want to do today is update you guys on my Byte journey, because I do have some updates on that. Okay. Go. Whoa, big step. Mama's here. There you go. Okay, the boys are home and down for a nap with Harris, and I headed out to run some quick errands. So like I mentioned earlier, I need to try and get pillowcases for those pillows. I bought the pillowcases that you guys saw in like the toddler section, like underneath where I bought the pillow. So I swore they were going to be the right size, and it sucks because I opened them up and washed them, so I can't even return them. But that's all right. So I'm outside of the mall. There's a Pottery Barn and a Pottery Barn Kids here, so I'm going to head in and see if I can find some pillowcases for the boys. And then after this, I need to run to the bank quick and get some checks. And then Harris requested a Red Bull, so I'm gonna stop at a 7-Eleven on the way home and grab him a Red Bull. All right, pillowcase hunt was a fail. The selection they had was super small. It was 3 different ones: Toy Story, Paw Patrol, or trucks, and it just doesn't match the sheets that we have for the boys right now. So it looks like I'm going to have to try and order again online. I looked at the pillow and looked at the dimensions this time, which is probably what I should have done last time. But when I ordered the pillow, right underneath it was this sheet set, and then I just clicked extra pillow, and I assumed it would have been fine because it said toddler sheet set, but it wasn't. So I'm going to have to order it online, and online the only ones I see again are like those designs for boys or plain white. They have no colors. As you guys saw in the other clips, I ordered a gray and a blue one for the boys so we wouldn't mix their pillows up. But like I said, that sheet set wasn't right. So when I go online and I look at the dimensions, the sheet sets, aside from the patterned ones or like the printed ones, all they have is plain white. So I guess I'm gonna have to just order it online and wait for it to come. I think that's fine for now for the boys to sleep on like a plain pillow. So yeah, fail, but moving on to the next to do. Hey guys, so it is now the next day and it's already pretty late in the day. It's almost 3 o'clock. I wound up going out with some friends last night. Yesterday after I got home from running my errands, the boys woke up from a nap and we really did nothing but lay around. And then last night I decided to go out and get some drinks with some friends. So this morning I woke up not feeling the best, very, very tired. So we had a very slow start to the morning, and then we decided to pack the boys up and take them to Harris's parents' house like we do every Sunday. And so we did that. We got home later than usual. We didn't let the boys nap there, and we did plan on coming home around 12, but the other cousins were there, so we didn't wind up getting home until like 1:30. Threw the boys in for a nap, and I ran out and went food shopping. Also, side note, my allergies are so bad today. I feel like I have a sneeze stuck up in my nose that will not come out, and I took Allegra this morning and it literally did nothing. And I'm sure being at Harris's parents' house with the Great Danes and the dog hair did not help. So I'm like so like sniffly up here. But yeah, I ran out, I went food shopping. I have everything loaded up in the car right now, and I'm going to head home and unload this. And I'm actually going to close out today's vlog shortly after we get home. The last thing that I want to do in today's vlog is update you guys on my Byte journey, since I have some updates on that and how that's going so far. So once I head home and unload, I will set the camera up and we will chat a little bit about my retainers. so deliriously tired right now. So if what I'm saying doesn't make sense, it's because I feel like I can't string two thoughts together to form a coherent sentence. Like I mentioned, went out with my friends last night, and we didn't decide to go out until like late for me at least. And we went out to Brooklyn, so by the time I got home, it was well past midnight, and the boys wake up at 6 a.m. So I'm running on a few hours of sleep. I didn't have any time today to take a nap since we took the boys out to Harris's parents, like I mentioned. But I'm done with my errands now. They're still down for their nap, so I thought that I would give you guys an update on how my Byte journey is going so far. So, hold on, I'm taking my shoes off from grocery shopping. Okay. So, I am over 7 weeks in. I'm on aligner set 7, and my hair is absolutely crazy. Hold on, let's try and make this look a little bit more presentable, even though I don't think that that's gonna happen because I have to brush it. So yeah, I'm on aligner set 7, but I'm more than 7 weeks in. Up until this point, it was going pretty smoothly. I felt like the process wasn't too painful. Whenever I would switch my aligners, I was switching my aligners every 7 to 10 days, which is what is recommended if you're using your Hyperbite a few times a day, every single day, and your aligners are getting loose, like clicking in nice and easily, they're fitting flush. Then after that, you move on to the next aligner set. So up until week 7, what babe? Up until aligner set 7, I felt like the process was going pretty smoothly. It wasn't all that painful. I was switching my aligners out every 7 to 10 days. It was going great, or so I thought. By the time I got to aligner set 7, I went to go put it on, and I physically could not get it over my teeth. I was like, there's no way that this is happening. So I wound up wearing aligner set 6 for an entire extra week, hoping that wearing it an extra week would make my teeth shift more. I thought maybe I just wasn't ready to move on to aligner set 7, but even after wearing aligner set 6 for an entire extra week and going to put aligner set 7 on, I still couldn't get it over my teeth. So I reached out to a representative that I've been communicating with, and she told me to use my Hyperbite in intervals of 10 minutes, biting down firmly, and that hopefully it would get on, which happened. I was able to get aligner set 7 on. That is what I have on right now. But when I got to aligner set 7, it was time to update Byte on my profile with how everything was going. So I uploaded the necessary images for that, and I heard back 2 days later with what I thought was happening. Basically, another representative reached out after reviewing my images and said that it didn't look like my retainers were fitting flush. And by flush, I mean like no gaps near your teeth or anything like that, which I could physically see when I looked in the mirror. Like aligner set 7 was not fitting right. So he had me send in aligner set 5, aligner set 6, and aligner set 7. And I'll put all those images up here so you guys can see the progression. Aligner set 5, after taking images, I don't see too much gapping. Aligner set 6, I see some gapping, but then when I get to aligner set 7, you can see gapping. And I don't think I took a picture like in the angle, but looking up, like looking straight down on my bottom teeth, behind some of the teeth, there is a lot of gapping in the retainer, and that's because the teeth are not shifting. My top teeth, I think, are fine. My only issue is these two side teeth. There's some gapping underneath, which means that they're not coming down as much as Byte would like them to. But on my bottom teeth, this tooth right here in particular is not shifting how Byte like predicted it would shift, which is something that would happen whether I was doing an at-home aligner kit or I was going to an orthodontist. Sometimes your teeth just don't shift how it's mapped out that they're going to shift. So I sent all those images in. I'm still waiting to hear back, but most likely I'm going to have to do another impression kit, send that in, and then they adjust your aligner path, aligner journey accordingly with how your teeth are at this point in time. So I mean, so far so good up until this point. It's not like it's painful or difficult or like hard to manage or anything. I felt that it was very manageable. I would do my Hyperbite before bed, brush my teeth, all that stuff, put on my like aligner cleaning stuff. I felt like the routine meshed well with my night routine and everything like that. The only issue was, of course, now that aligner set 7, I mean, I have it on, I have it in right now. It's not painful to put in anymore, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to have issues moving on to aligner set 8 or anything like that. If my teeth are not where they should be with my like 3D model, my treatment plan, if they're not where they should be going forward, even if I was to finish out my 12-week process, my teeth wouldn't look like how my 3D model shows, because they're just not shifting how it was predicted. So I'm waiting to hear back from the representative. It was a Friday that I sent those images in, so he said he would be in the office on Monday, review them, and then let me know if I need to do another impression kit. So obviously if I have to do that, I will keep you guys updated with that. But I thought, since I'm halfway through, my original treatment plan was 12 weeks for my bottom and 11 weeks for my top. So since I'm like halfway through, I thought I would give you guys a quick update. So that is my update. We will see what is going to happen from here on out. But aside from that, I really like how my top teeth are looking. I feel like they're looking very straight, but I do see myself that my bottom teeth are not as straight as it's shown that they should be in my 3D model, if that makes sense. So I'm waiting to hear back from that. We will see. I will keep you guys updated, but that was the last thing that I wanted to include in this vlog. So I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend vlog, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Oh, also quick update, we did night 2 of No Binky last night, and the boys did perfectly fine. Jack did cry for about 5 minutes like he did the first night that we did it, and then they both fell asleep in like their normal amount of time, stayed asleep all night, and woke up at their normal time. So far so good on that. I also have to order those pillowcases. I probably should do that today so that they come this week. I never did that yesterday when I got home. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.